I'm Quadrant, and this is Iris, and we're here to answer some of your questions. Yes, we met at a drum and bass party.
We met at D&B Tuesdays.
Yeah, D&B Tuesdays in Seattle.
A place called the War Room, which is no longer.
It's no longer a venue.
It was a showcase room for Shepherd Ferry Art.
And Mackie
And
Audio.
Mackie Audio.
So they had a really good sound system. And for the life of me, I do not remember who was playing that night. Do you, Karen?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
All I remember is that I met you.
Maybe you were playing. I don't know.
I might have been. I don't think I was, though. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah.
The first tune was Anthropocene.
Yeah, it was Anthropocene, and it came out on Metalheads. And that was interesting, right? Because so we got married in 2010, and we had not made music together before that. So we had been together for about 4 years, almost, like when we started making music together.
Probably, 3-4 years. I think probably the thing that stands out about that process was that you tried to change the bass line and I told you it was bad.
Yeah.
And I was right.
The first bass line I came up with, you told me was bad. And I was like, well, I mean, what do you know? And then I came back the next day and I was like, oh no, it's bad. And then and we did another bass line, and it worked out a whole lot better. The tune flowed really well. And then we sent it to Goldie and he immediately signed it. And so we were both kind of like, hey, maybe we should do this some more.
I don't know. I think I've been listening to probably a lot of UKG, definitely a lot of pop music. I don't actually listen to a lot of D&B in my day-to-day. It's kind of anything but, unless it sort of pops up in my iTunes suggestions randomly. I've been doing a lot of going back into older music, like TLC, that sort of
like 90s
old
R&B stuff.
and hip-hop. Because that's actually a lot of what influences me personally to make music. It was just like those ideas were all really great and just so much funk in those tunes.
Yeah. And I've been listening to a lot of 1990s grunge and space rock. And man, yeah, it's some great stuff, great drumming, great bass lines, just incredible music. I don't know how much of it sort of creeps its way into our music, but I think it does. If we don't sample it, it'll kind of like, make its way in, in some way. Instrumentation or just, sound design ideas, stuff like that.
Usually we kind of have a little conversation about what kind of vibe we're going for before we get started. And then it kind of goes from there, and it tends to flow hopefully pretty easily from there. So, we'll talk about whether or not we want to make like something that's got like some really nice like rolling drums, or if like maybe let's do a stepper. We want this one to be more dance floor, this one to be more melodic.
Yeah, and then half the time we do something and then it turns into something sort of like, maybe not completely different, but like 45% different than what we, what we originally set out to make. So we'll set out to make something, maybe Karen will like get a break going or something like that, or, we'll find like a sample or I'll play some sort of key thing, and, you basically just kind of layer stuff until you got a vibe. Sometimes I will, just have a studio day and do a bunch of drums and accidentally make a bass line, and Karen will walk by and go, oh, hey, that's a vibe. And I'll be like, thank God, I had no idea. I had no idea if it was good, because I've been listening to it on a 16-bar loop for like, 4 hours. And then it's just a matter of, once we've locked in and said, hey, this is an idea that we really like that's worth fleshing out, usually we know at that point, like it's got strong enough bones that we will know sort of how it's going to develop, and even if it ends up taking 4 months, even if it ends up taking several months to get it finished, we know okay, this and this, and then the tune's gonna get done. And if we're not sure that it's worth finishing, we'll just abandon it at a loop.
Or we'll change the break or the bass line 50 times until it works.
Yeah, sometimes.
Usually once there's a break in a bass line, we know.
Use a different snare. It's going to be a really fun time. Va a estar muy divertido. Ser muy divertido. Va a ser muy divertido. Y a lot of very good music. I am going to be very excited to be in Colombia. I've never been. Karen has also never been and wishes she could make it. One of us had to stay back here. We got some new tunes that I'm going to be playing. A lot of stuff from our friends, and it's just going to be a really fun time. I mean, what else are you going to do that night? It's going to be better than that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, come see me, Quadrant, on el 5 de septiembre in Bogota. Vamos.
Adiós.
Adiós.